Hey everyone, so let's see how we can use Lottie file animation in our ReactJS project. So it's our basic project setup. We have only a window and then we have one container, a div container, and in this container we will be adding our Lottie file animation. It's of 32 rem width and 32 rem of height. So let me just give a background color to this container. So we have this container and we want to fill a animation in this container, and I have some buttons, so we will use these buttons later in the video. So now let's move on to the Lottie website and choose which animation we want to use here. So it's Lottie file and let's see the animations. So you can choose whatever you want. I'm choosing this animation, so just click on the animation and let's download the lottie.json file, and we will be using this JSON file. I've already downloaded the JSON file and added it to my ReactJS project. You can see in the public folder I have added a Lottie animation.json file, and we are going to use this JSON file. And to add this animation we are going to add a package, npm package lottie-react. So let's install this lottie-react package, and this is the official website of this lottie-react package. So I've also installed it. To install the package, just write npm I lottie-react in your terminal, or maybe you can do yarn add lottie-react. I've already downloaded the package, so I'm not downloading it again. Now to use this animation we need to import Lottie from lottie-react. So let's do it. Let's copy it and import it here, and also import the Lottie animation which is present in your React folder. So let me also import that. So I'm going to import it as Lottie animation from public, maybe it's Lottie animation.json. Yeah, so I have imported the Lottie animation which is in the public folder with the name of Lottie animation.json. Now, so we have already imported the Lottie components, so let's put it inside here, inside this container. In this we need to give a property name of animation data, which is this animation file, JSON file. So let's pass it here. We write animation data, and let's give the Lottie animation name here. Now you can see our animation is running fine. So let me remove the background color as well, or I can decrease the opacity of this background color to 10% only. So you can see our animation is running fine. But so we can do a lot of things with this lottie-react npm package. So let's go to the documentation and see. So the animation will run in infinite loops, and but if we don't want to run it in infinite loop, we can just pass a value to false. So let's do it. Loop equals maybe false, and now you can see after running once it will stop. You can see it is now it's not running infinite times, but we don't want this thing. So loop equals true is the default value. So let's remove this. We can also add some properties like autoplay. Currently the autoplay is by default true, but we can make it false, and there are few more things we can do. Let me show it to you. So I'm just going to add few buttons here. So I have just already created these buttons. With this button you can play the animation. With this you can pause the animation, and with update direction you can just update the direction of the animation and update speed, change the speed of the animation. So let me do it also. So to add this functionality, we need to first import useRef hook, and then we need to pass a ref here using lottie-ref. So let me const lottie-ref equals useRef null, and it will be of type lottie-ref component props, and it will be also null. And let's pass this lottie-ref as here lottie ref equals lottie-ref, and now using this we can implement these functionalities. Let's first start with the play and pause. So you can see for play there will be one, yeah, you can see we can call this play and pause function here. So on click we want to play the animation, so it's lottie-ref dot current dot play, and to pause the animation let's do on click. Let's call the pause function lottie-ref dot current dot pause. Now let's see. So now if we click on this pause button, the animation should pause. You can see now the animation is now paused, and if I click on the play button, it should run the animation again. So you can see pause and play. Let me update the direction as well. So for this I have created a use state hook, and this use state hook will take value only 1 or -1. So let's implement this also. So to update the direction we need to use this set direction function, and let's implement this also. So let's first change the use state hook. So we set direction. If the set direction is equals to 1, it should change to -1, else it should be 1. So let's now we are setting the direction here. When the value of this direction property will be 1, then it should update it as -1, and when it will be -1, then it will update it to 1. So let's call the set direction function, and here we need to pass the direction value. So now you can see when I click on the update direction, the value the direction of the animation is get updated. It's now in the forward direction, which is for the value of direction should 1, and when I click on the update direction, the value of direction should be updated, and it should take value as -1. So now let's move to the update speed functionality. So now let me uncomment the use state hook for the speed and set speed. Also write a function here. Let me make it a little big. So for this what we want, when someone click on this button, the animation should update the speed by 0.25x. like it's currently 1x, but it should be updated as 0.25x. So then our next speed will be 1.25x, and after 2x the animation speed should also update to 1x. So let's implement this functionality. Set and it will take speed, and so when speed is less than 2, then we want to add speed plus 0.25. Speed is greater than or equals to 2, then we just need to update the speed as 1. And here is one mistake. So when speed is less than 2, we are updating the speed plus 0.25, and when speed is greater than or equals to 2, it will be updated as 1. Now pass the speed value to the set speed function. So, lottie-react dot current dot set speed, and let's set speed to speed. Now let's click on the update speed button. You can see the speed is increased by a little bit. Now you can see animation speed is updated a little bit. Now let's click on it maybe 2 or 3 times more. The speed increased more, and you can see the speed of this flag, and you can see it's the real speed. I will push the code on GitHub, and the code will be mentioned in the description. You can go and check it out.